What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Alex coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we've cranked out the Ruby Kenyon Martin to Amethyst EVO, which is a pretty nice one. You can see it took a little bit. We got 500 points, 60 rebounds, and make 30 dunks, but overall, don't really think it was too bad. Gonna be one of the easier EVOs, I think, especially for the historic domination side. Like, we have Bob Dandridge, who takes 20 steals, Jerome Kersey, 63 pointers, Larry Hughes, who has 33 pointers as well. So as we go on, I'm gonna try to crank out some of these and, you know, build up an EVO method for everything. But we have Kenyon Martin, who is the man of the hour. So let's hit this evolve button and see if we still have that wonderful noise and animation for the EVOs. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. I love the whole EVO animation. Just amazing. And there we go. Our first one of the higher up EVOs that we've actually gone in and cranked out. Slowly getting through normal domination, but we finished all of historic. And Kenyon Martin is an absolute beast. You can see at 6'9", we have a nice 90 offensive overall, which kind of surprised me because he's an insane defender with an 85 defensive overall. And now we have 16 gold badges still. I don't know why I said now, because we don't get any, sadly, boosted up. But a lot of these are just for finishing and defense. That's really what Kenyon Martin is for. And also, if you guys hear a little bit of banging throughout this, my neighbors have been annoying lately. They're just smacking around everywhere, so I apologize for that, but nothing I can do. So you can see Kenyon Martin has a nice 80 dropping layup, a 98 post fade and post hook, so he's an absolute god in the post, and he actually does get post scorer takeover, which is amazing. We have a 77 mid-range, so yeah, we can still hit there a little bit, but the three-point shot, it really just ain't it. We're probably not going to be seeing anything too crazy. 98 in both dunking as well. I was kind of hoping he did get the slashing takeover, but with how crazy his post game is, it makes sense. And then we have an 82 interior as well as block with a nice 74 steal too, so not too bad. And now our rebounding is absolutely insane, which is going to make this Kenyon Martin probably my new starting power forward for a while throughout a lot of these, you know, domination games, because I feel like a little duo between him and Giannis just means we are snagging every board. And also, you guys can see the lineup that we're using to make our way throughout normal domination. Absolute beast. So first, let's hop into the freestyle and check out all of Kenyon Martin's animations. Alright, so here we are with Kenyon Martin. You can see we don't have too many hot zones, if we're being honest, but we have the same jump shot that we had before. You can see the 3-ball for Kenyon Martin. It's not going to be dropping as we airball a white. But also, Kenyon Martin's jump shot, I've felt like just hasn't been one of the other ones. Since the new shooting hotfix, he's been one of the guys that, for some reason, I just have not been able to green with very consistently. Everybody else has been pretty decent, but Kenyon Martin, I don't know, something different has just been about him. Although, if you do get into these hot zones, you should be able to smack out quite a few of these pretty handedly, as you can see. But again, his main focus is the fact that he's an insane slasher and post player with all of his 98s in those stats. He won't be able to do any crazy post moves like hop steps and that sort of stuff. You can see the green lights are coming out on some of these post fades, and he has a really nice animation, gets a lot of good separation on it, as well as a pretty decent post hook as well. I don't think he has the deep hooks badge on any sort of crazy level, but I do have the badge Hall of Fame, although I can't add it to an EVO player. So hopefully we can do pretty good. Although these hooks don't seem to be going in very crazy when it comes to that. But anyway, when it comes to his dribbling animations, Kenyon Martin obviously can't speed boost, so there's really no point in trying, and has a pretty bad behind the back. So he's really just meant to be kind of that defensive post player that you throw in a game at the occasional midi and clamp down. So for a lot of offline modes, I think he's going to be crazy. And if shooting goes back to being bad, Kenyon Martin will be a beautiful option just for that straight rim running, or maybe even small ball, you know, kind of style, where you just want to get a bunch of boards, run it quick, and defense be minimal. So overall, pretty decent card. We can check out the leaner there, which ain't too bad. But yeah, let's try to get one more mid-range green, just normal, before we hop in to the gameplay. Oh, yeah, every time I tell myself that I'm going to get another green, that's when they become quite dry and quite scarce. But there we go. Now let's hop right into the gameplay. Alright, here's the guy we're going up against. Allen Houston, Rick Smits, and Gus Williams. Actually a pretty solid squad. Obviously, we got Kenyon and Allen Iverson in here to give us a good boost. But Bob Dandridge is kind of just in here to get some steals, hopefully, if we can, for his EVO. Just playing like an off-ball guy. But the Rick Smits versus Kenyon Martin is going to be pretty interesting, considering Kenyon Martin is more of a small ball kind of center, and Rick Smits is just, yeah, jump like a crazy, be super tall. But there we go, Kenyon Martin getting the nice little hop step and getting it in there. So we can kind of see how he would fare against a decently tall player against him. And oh my god, look at the hop step just cooking. Allen Iverson froze us right in our steps. Looks like we have the same general idea, except my guy is going to be off-balling against us. Let's chuck the lob up to Kenyon Martin, nice and easy. That 98 driving and standing dunk is beautiful. Beautiful for the lobs. It gave me so much MT off a lot of those domination rewards. But it looks like if he's going to try to ISO and off ball, we can do the same thing and just stand in here with Kenyon Martin. Okay, apparently not. We can't force a miss inside. Apparently Gus Williams is just a god. And we should be able to get a few of, you know, the middies to at least fall with the shooting buff that we got. We can't hit in the corner, but the midi is not our friend apparently. I was going to say the midi's our friend, but doesn't look like that one is going to be falling. Oh, Allen Iverson, beautiful little steal. We got to finish it off and gift him for that because, come on, kind of gorgeous. Kenyon Martin almost had one himself, and now we can take the quick little 2-point lead. And I'm surprised he honestly hasn't been going a little bit more crazy with his Kenyon Martin. Oh, almost had the steal with his Rick Smits, not Kenyon Martin, just because of how much of a height advantage he's got. There we go. Easy steal for Kenyon Martin, running the court. Let's get the spin around Allen Houston. Okay, that was the slowest spin I've ever seen in my life. It doesn't look like he's playing against us right now for a sec. Yeah, there we go. Allen Houston versus Rick Smits. We can get that into Allen Iverson, get him to jump. And okay. Apparently can't get it in. Rick Smits still overpowered as hell. Now, I've heard a lot about this Allen Houston being an insane shooter. Let's see if that holds up. Can't get to the basket, but gets his own board. And Rick Smits is too tall. Okay, we tie up the game ourselves. Offense has been pretty hard to come by in this one. Let's call it for the pick and roll again, even if it doesn't hit. Let's get the lob. Rick Smits and Kenyon Martin again. Behind the back alley-oop dunk is just crazy. Kenyon Martin really has been the best finishing big man I've used in a while, which makes sense with how insane his stats are inside. Beautiful defense by Allen Iverson. Give me that behind the back. Kenyon Martin. Oh, that was watching Kenyon Martin. We just lost the ball. It was going to be another alley-oop, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be happening for us. Rick Smits in the corner. He's a demigod from the midi, but doesn't snag that one, and board for our boy Kenyon. Let's get the middies falling right there. Oh, man. Horrible shot, but had to at least try it once. Let's see what he's got with Allen Houston. Should be a beautiful little midi. Nice drop right there. Apparently, Allen Houston is as good of a shooter as everybody else says. All right, let's get another pick and roll with Kenyon Martin. This has kind of been where he's insane and for some reason stays out at the three-point line and just pick and rolls and triple threat just don't seem to be the wave anymore. Let's get it back to our boy Kenyon and see if we can do something. Get the hop. We got his Rick Smits to jump, but still doesn't get us anything right there. Pass back to his Gus Williams. Allen Houston seems a little deep if I do say so myself, and he breaks that one. Let's go back down. Kenyon Martin doesn't want to drive in for us. Okay, let's get the pick and roll again. Just a loop around. Back to Kenyon. Easy. Open mid-range. That one falls. 8 points as well as a rebound. Nice and easy. And, you know, you can see that the mid-range will be falling. Bob Dandridge, that's exactly why I wanted to throw him in. Just to hopefully get some cheesy little steals like that. But Kenyon can't smack another open mid-range, which is a little tough. Oh, Allen Houston coming against us. Bob Dandridge against our boy Rick Smits. I'm just trying to spam some square to get a steal. We got the tip out, but couldn't get the steal itself, which is a little tough. And Rick Smits smacks it off of the backboard. Interesting game that we have going on right now. Let's get it back to our boy Kenyon Martin, and now he's starting to step up a little bit on the midi. And there we go. We got the little up and under to go. 10 points as well as 1 rebound right there. It's slow when trying to score with a big man like this. Like, I'm pretty sure if we had Allen Iverson just scoring straight, we'd probably win this game because we could just do what Gus Williams did right there. But it is what it is. There we go. Get the ball into Allen Iverson. For some reason, he wants to full court press us now. I couldn't tell you why, but is what it is. Let's just take that little walk in and green light for Kenyon Martin. There we go. 12 points as well as a rebound. Still, we're not getting too many of those. Everybody else has been stepping up, but Kenyon is kind of killing it when it comes to the offensive end. Let's see, we'll give him some open midi, see if our guy can smack one down. He can't. Board for Allen Iverson. And let's get back to running, rocking and rolling with Kenyon Martin. There we go. Okay, Gus Williams on him. Give me the spin move, the hop through. And we can't get the finish on our side. But Bob Dandridge is cold, and he hasn't even done anything on offense. Just got a steal, and that's it. So that's going to be an interesting one. Ooh, jumped the steal. Didn't work for us. Nice hop through by Rick Smits. And an easy little bucket for him there. It's weird how slow-paced this game can play and feel, even though we run to the paint every single time, full force. Let's get it back to our boy Kenyon Martin, who for some reason he still doesn't guard, even though he's the only guy that we've taken a shot with, besides one Allen Iverson dunk. Oh, there we go. His Rick Smits coming to the post. Got takeover. We jumped way too early. It's a tough life for us. We got to get back into the pick and roll action. Seemed to really be the only thing that worked with Kenyon. And not liking what we got there. Let's bring it back out and get our pick and roll going. Allen Iverson going beautifully. And Kenyon can't get the green on the mid-range, even though we're right at the foul line. Rick Smits, he probably should be taking that one. Oof, awful layup take. Can't get the board because of his glass cleaner takeover. And there he goes. So it's showing Kenyon's definitely better suited as his 4, not as a, you know, pure play the center small ball kind of way, just because it doesn't work this year. Hey, but the minis are starting to fall, even though that was an awful release. Okay, 16 points. We're only down to 1 basket right there. Let's just play it the intermediate way, and even though we press square, he gets an oop right over both of our guys. You gotta love it. And let's see what Kenyon can do off of this beautiful little pick and roll that we got going on, leaving him open at the midi again. For some reason, his Rick Smits jumped and still gets a contest. Pogo stick is something that's kind of unreal. Oof, awful release. Kenyon Martin finally gets his 2nd board of the game. It's been a while coming for that one. Loop around my guy, and awful releases right here. Let's see. Oh, we are playing absolutely horrid right now, and he's gonna green that to finish it off. Now, if I'm being honest, we did play pretty bad, but Kenyon Martin, he's a good card, but he's kind of just meant to be that like defensive stopper, kind of like a Kawhi Leonard on that end, I guess. He really doesn't play too good when it comes to just purely running the offense through him or just anything in general, because, you know, we saw against Rick Smits, if you run the small ball lineup as Kenyon as a center, you can just never get a board and just kind of get pumped, so that's a little bit tough. But you can see he's an oop man, and I think an offline could be decent, but online just really ain't my guy. Let me know what you guys think about this Kenyon Martin card down in the comment section below, as well as like the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 7.1K. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.